Afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Domingo Germán will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Germán, sneaky, quick fastball, 93 to 95 miles an hour. His best off-speed pitch, though, is the changeup, and it's an advanced changeup for such a young pitcher. Good mix of pitches. One of the things he does, he attacks the strike zone. When he's throwing strikes, he's tough to hit.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He will lead this one off today. And the pitch. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense. Good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. Last year, he won the American League Silver Slugger for first baseman. You think about that. Everybody who plays first can hit, and he hit above the top of the heap. He's a pretty special hitter.
In now, Leury Garcia, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Our temperature here this afternoon creeping up to the 60-degree mark here at first pitch. One out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Torres has it. And there are 2 away now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now at the plate, Nate Johnson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here comes the first pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting fourth. The right field.
So here's Daniel Palka now. He comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. In the dirt here. Johnson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Throw over to the bag, and he is tagged out here. Boy. Digging in, Austin Romine. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way.
The shortstop.
Line down the left field line. But this will be fouled. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. McCann puts the tag on him. 1 gone. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Coming to the plate now, Torres. He comes into this April contest as one of the hottest hitters in the league. His season average up into the high 300s now. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending up at third.
Only play's going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame.
Batting fourth, the first
Standing in, Heath Saunders. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Nino Reese. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Saunders, the runner at first with 2 gone. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And that one is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 10 for him on the year as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, he was already off a bit, giving up a run in the first, and then they tag him for a 2-run job here, and he's officially struggling. When a start goes sideways this early, it's hard to get back on track sometimes. We'll see if he can.
Now at the plate, Aaron Judge looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here comes the first pitch. Hit toward the right side, but an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home. Home run. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Daniel Palka. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Under it is Maben now as he pulls it in for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. 0-1 the count. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. First pitch on its way. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch back. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Here comes another 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. A man left for the White Sox. They trail it here 3-0. Striding into the box, Miguel Andujar. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
One of the keys to secure.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, he had a rough first inning, and now the leadoff single to start this second does not bode well for this pitcher.
Here comes the first pitch. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. And now a stoppage, as I believe, yes, a balk has been called here. They'll say he never came fully set that time. 0-1, here it comes. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Andujar stands at second with no outs. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And I'm going to focus today on Tim Anderson. And when I say his name, I think quick feet. Not only defense.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
The batter.
Settling in now, Austin Romine. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Hot shot down the line. 0-1, here's the pitch. Soft liner to the right side. A throw to the plate, and he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game. And try as he might, but he can't. Step. Play James McCann, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already. Now the pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Batting 9. The second baseman.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and moving into the batter's box next will be Yomer Sanchez. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Makes the throw to first. 2 down. Back to the top of the order now. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will return. Now to the plate, Torres. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
No balls and 1 strike. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a liner, but foul. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Now batting. Right
Stepping
fielder.
into the box, Scotty Hayward. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the...
Swung on, hit in the air, and deep. Got a chance, and gone! Solo shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Well, teams have absolutely been teeing off on him the last couple of games. He gave up 3 bombs last time out, and he's already given up 2 here in the early going. You want your pitchers to be consistent, but not consistently bad.
In now, Heath Saunders.
The first
He
baseman.
swings and sends a bullet to right field. Honka is there, 2 down.
Now
That's
batting.
one of those tough
The
luck outs
designated
that'll
hitter.
drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Into the box, Nino Reese. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Hit the other way out toward right field. Honka has a beat on it. Oh no, he missed it. Around second now and headed for third. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Man, this guy must be living right. That should have been an out, but now he's standing at third with a big smile on his face. They're going to rule it an error, and that's a costly one, too.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Now in the box, Leury Garcia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a ground ball to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
The third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base. And they're going to put a tag on him here. He's out trying to score from first, and it's a double play. Oh, man. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Honka stands 6'2" as you see him in the left-handed batter's box. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the suit.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Digging in, Miguel Andujar. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Line toward center field. Garcia is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now batting, Cameron Maben. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch, and it's fouled away. Maben sometimes goes by the nickname Slim. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gone! We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
D-Rose, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this
Now
looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
And the Bombers have it going here, as this is also good for extra bases. Ready for another shot now. Torres, 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored back in the first. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
Well, that's one way to do it, I guess. An intentional walk is one thing, but an intentional walk with a man on first is another. Strange strategy. I don't quite get it.
McCann moving to his left. Oh, no, it drops. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And that baby's gone. Standing in now, Saunders.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on, hit in the air and deep. Got a chance and gone. Into the box now, Nino Reese. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. At the plate, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Garcia is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Throw back to second, and that's a double. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. Over 90% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch. And given their lack of run production, that approach clearly isn't working. He said adjustment number 1 has to be to allow the at-bats to develop and look for good pitches to hit in deeper counts where they will hopefully have more of an advantage over the pitcher.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Popped him up. Saunders is there. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Now batting, number 74.
Ready now for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
The first baseman.
At the plate, Jose Abreu comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. 8 of their hits have gone for extra bases. So they're not only putting the ball in play and getting on base, they are doing so with authority. And that has this dugout feeling awfully good about themselves, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Gary Sanchez. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
And he fouls this one off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Another one sent foul. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Andujar leads off second with nobody out. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. They'll get it in quickly to the shortstop to hold the man at third, but they're at the corners to start the inning.
The center fielder, Cameron.
Here's Cameron Maben now. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Waiting on it is Jimenez. One down. Throw behind him to second. And with only one away, no need to test it as he'll hold tight at third base.
The batter, the second
and things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. This is line to left. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. At the plate, Scotty Hayward, who comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
He's set and the pitch. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
The 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball, and the count holds it 0-2. The next 0-2. Fouled off. Swung on, hit in the air, and deep. Got a chance, and gone!
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Now at the plate, Keith Saunders. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Now batting, left fielder.
Riding in once again, Aaron Judge. He was a double play victim last time around. Turned on down the line.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
And I believe a balk is going to be issued here as he never came fully set. And now what else could go wrong this inning? Now the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Garcia is there, and he puts it away to stop. Ready for another chance. James McCann. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
The batter, number 5.
Into the box now, Yolmer Sanchez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Check swing called strike, 0-1. This is pulled into right. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 7.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Andujar fields it cleanly. The tag gets 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
The center fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, Leury Garcia. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2.
I mean, he's got to hunt better pitches in the zone to get a sac bunt down. Going to be interesting to see if the manager keeps it on right here or lets him swing away.
Ready once again, Nate Johnson. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Judge is on his horse. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Kelvin Herrera gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Heading out towards shallow right. Polka is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
The batter.
Striding in, Gary Sanchez.
Gary.
He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. This is line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Now batting, center field.
Into the box, Cameron Maben comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Austin Romine. He's 1 for 4 for the game. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about it.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Daniel Palka. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
First pitch on its way. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Next will be the designated hitter, Yohan Moncada. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. And it's fouled away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Torres scoops it up. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Up next for Chicago, Elo Jimenez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Digging in and looking for more. Torres. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. From the stretch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Behind 0-2 now. Stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Now a flare out toward right center. Palka moving in. He can't get there as it falls in. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. The tag, and he is out at second. Scotty Hayward will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as they'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Heath Saunders. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in to try it again, Jose Abreu. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Chad Green been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Hayward has a beat on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in now, James McCann. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. So coming to the plate, Yolmer Sanchez. Lifetime versus this arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he is out, retreating to third as they slap the tag on him. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. In now is the Yankees DH, Nino Reese. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Bullet back up the middle. Garcia has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The left fielder, number 99.
Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Lifted in the air to center field. Garcia is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Miguel Andujar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Played on the backhand. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Boy, Devo, this is like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on it. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 bases.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Austin Romine. He flew out in his last at-bat. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Tim Anderson, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot.
Oh, he misses it. This will kick up against the wall now. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, and he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Nowhere to go as he's tagged out between third and home.
Number 28.
Stepping up now, Leury Garcia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Around first, he's digging for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, well, he is in there with a triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hayward has a beat on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now the relay home. And he is out at the plate. Trying trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be, and this ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day.
4 hours
comfortable
and
victory.
2 minutes.
18-0 the final this afternoon.
Thank you for
The New
joining
York
us here
Yankees
this